Hello everybody, I'm Rick, and it's my goal to lose weight using Ring Fit Adventure. Hello everybody, it's Monday and that means it's time for another weigh-in here on Ring Fit Adventure. So let's hop on the scale real quick and see how we did. I am not feeling great about this one, but let's see. Wow, okay, alright. Damn, I was fully expecting to go up this week, actually, not down, but okay, cool. Let's go over to the chart real quick. I'm actually kind of curious. So, alright, so it's not the lowest we've been, but it's not far above it. It's actually less than half a pound above that bottom spot. We're starting to actually see, if you look at these past, like, 6-ish weeks, there is a downward trend there. It's a little bit jittery, but it is moving downward, so that's good. Okay. Maybe it's the summer. Maybe it's like getting the heat and like getting into that. It's starting to kick things back into gear. I don't know, but that's good. It's a good sign. Let's keep this up. It is also one of our 4-week units, so let's do a quick comparison shot. So let's first take a look in the old MagFest shirt. It's a nice loose fit. It's actually, you can kind of tell that it fits looser right now. I mean, this is still week 1 versus now, so obviously there's some difference there, but it's starting to like hang almost vertically. Like my stomach is almost not visible there at all, which is great. That's kind of the goal, right? Is to not have a gut kind of sticking out. And on the sides also, it's almost flat. We're getting close. There's still a little bit of a love handle thing going on, but it's not much. It's a lot less prominent than it used to be. If we go over to the workout shirt, similar situation there. This shirt is still like definitely a little bit snug, but you can kind of see that, between the stomach looking less round and a little bit more toned, actually. Like I'm still big, but there's some tone going on there. Same thing on the chest. It looks a little bit less, man boobish, and there's a little bit of muscle going on there. It's a little bit more revealing here than there, though you can see that the love handles are actually a lot smaller here too, so that's a good sign. And of course it is time to lose that and just take a direct look. And yeah, we're seeing, like, obviously there's a pretty big difference here. A lot less gut. It's funny, I haven't noticed until now, it doesn't hang as low. Like, not like it was hanging super low, but there's definitely, like, a stomach that's kind of sagging there at the beginning, and we've firmed that up a little bit, so that's good. Everything looks a little bit, less big, so that's great. I feel like I'm, like, tilted in this shot. I feel like I'm, like, favoring a leg and, like, tilting down. I don't know what that's all about, but this is really good. This is a pretty positive, direction. Let's see if we can keep this up. Let's get into some Ring Fit Adventure. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ring Fit Adventure. I'm Rick, here in the D-pad. It is time for week 29. My God. We've been at this for so long now. Let's stretch. It's day 131. We had a nice drop in weight since I feel like I'm like way ahead of my usual spot here. Whoop. Surprising weight drop there. I was not anticipating losing quite so much from last week, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. So hopefully we can keep that up, which should be pretty good. But yeah, down below 244 for the second time. It's weird, that chart makes the difference between here and the lowest point look really big, but it's literally less than half a pound. I guess maybe that's because of how little my weight has fluctuated over the last, 4 months. Just like in general, that any kind of deviation looks huge by comparison, That's alright, let's keep moving in the downward direction and we can get this train out of the station. Should be pretty good. Whoop! Getting a little bit overzealous with my lunges here. There we go.
Yes, just like that.
All right.
Finally, spread your feet.
Here we go. So we're in World 20, the city of open eyes, and we've been slowly making our way through there. I think we're like maybe a third of the way through it. There's a lot going on there. There's going to be a bunch of requests, I assume, as well.
One more of each.
Actually, I guess we can see how many requests and levels there are if we look at the actual world map, huh? Alright, let's jump in. The City of Open Eyes. Alright, let's get to it. I guess we're more than a third of the way through. Heyo. That's 4 skill points. Open and close leg raise. Alright. No, I don't use the healing moves. Alright, so, few things. One. Okay, so we got, what was that, like a dozen or a little over a dozen courses, about 8 requests. We can now, I think... Oh no, is that 5? Oh no, we just need more money for it. Okay. Well, let's go to the shop, because we're also going to want to check out what requests are here. Special promotion. Oh, that's right. For the Trapezius Set. So why don't we do that? We'll get ourselves started really strong today, this week. Let's also sell some things. We need 1,600 in total. So what can we sell? All of these are fairly not valuable. Ingredients. I don't really want to be selling gemstones because they do actually wind up being useful for specific purchases later. What do I have like just a ton of? Not a lot, actually. Let's sell one of those. I'll sell my my revival drinks down to 1 a piece. All right. Let's see. So we need 600 more. Sell 3 of those. 420. Blaze it. Well, here we go. Sell 2 of these because that's a really useful one. So 1 of these. I could probably make a bunch more of these. I'm just a little anxious about doing that and then realizing afterwards, like, whoops, I messed that up. All right, you know what? We'll sell 1 more of each of these. Alright. Sell some of these. Anything else I have a couple of that I could just sell? Oh, it's so close. Alright, let's just sell 1 more of these. Okay, so we're there. That's good. Pop back out here. Alright, spend skill points. Chair pose level 3. God, that is a strong attack. Yeah. And it is, in fact, stronger than the revolved crescent lunge pose level 3 by a decent clip, so we'll do that. We're not going to go after these max hearts right away. We're instead going to come down here. I'm tempted to go over here just to see what this is, because that's a relatively inexpensive one, but I think instead I'm going to dive for this guy. So I'm going to come down here. I don't know that I want the hinge pose. It's not sufficiently awesome, but we'll need 8 levels and 3,000 rings just to see what this is. So it's going to be a bit of a trek before we get in there. All right, so let's get at it. Oh boy, this one's going to be a lot of fun. All right.
Overhead lunge.
Here we go. Left foot forward.
Okay, let's move. With the tips of your toes straight forward. Good job.
We want to do 90 points or better across this whole thing. Which, thankfully, most of these moves that are part of this set are pretty difficult, or arguably difficult not to get 100 points on, assuming you actually do it at all. It's kind of all about snapping into position and holding it. Which, like, it's interesting, because at first it's like, oh, that's not a big deal, but then you do start to feel it over the course of the set. And you're like, oh, okay, I get it. 3 more.
3. Great.
Dos más.
Okay.
And the last one.
One left. Okay.
Okay, let's switch legs.
Guys, forget to switch
We'll go the
legs.
other direction.
Okay, let's move.
Twisting this way is always a little bit tougher for me.
Neat.
Not sure if there's a reason for that.
Fine work.
If it's like, oh, if you're a righty, then you naturally...
Very nice.
Or maybe it's the way that I sleep, or the way that I sit, or the way that I walk.
All right. Wonderful.
Or maybe my legs are just in a position where it makes it a little bit harder to do this. I saw that in 97.
Fantastic. Excellent. Good job.
Honestly, as long as we stay over 90, it's all that matters.
Fine work.
One more.
Great. 3. Nice. Excellent. Amazing. 1 left. Nice. Flawless. Overhead bend.
Okay.
Okay, let's move.
Ooh, my
Try
back.
this to work your core.
There's a lot of back crack in there.
Amazing. Good job.
It'll be nice to put my arms down after these two,
Neat.
at least for a second.
Perfect. Okay. Yes. Yes. Excellent.
Right.
Well done. Awesome. Okay. Fantastic. All right.
Oh my god. I'll never forget what my trapezius is after this.
Sharp. Excellent. Wonderful. All right. 5 more. Fine work.
4 more.
Okay. 3. Very nice.
To the point right at it, and you know,
Nicely done.
it's a trap.
1 left. Right on. Excellent.
Ooh. Just like doing the trapezius set to start to start the day / week. Slash
Okay,
workout.
Let's move. Be sure your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are all well done. Okay. Nice. Nice. Great. Amazing. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Nicely
Oh,
done.
okay.
Very nice. Good job. 5 more. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
It doesn't look like much, but it really does. After all that other stuff, you do really feel it.
Fantastic. Amazing.
More.
Good job. Nice. 1 left.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's move. Target your back with this one. Very nice.
It always starts strong, and then like halfway through, all of a sudden it's just like, uh-oh,
Awesome.
my arms don't work no more.
Good. Great. Sharp. All right. Yes. Yes. 5 more. Okay. Keep it up.
All right.
Excellent. 3. Well done. Fantastic. Okay.
Last one.
Excellent. 1 left. Perfect. Back press.
On fire.
Okay, let's move. While breathing in, relax the ring. Neat.
Glad I got the guru gear already. I don't have to worry about that throughout this world.
Perfect. Nice. Nicely done. Fine work. Keep it up.
Right.
All right. Wonderful. Very nice. Amazing. Well done. Perfect.
Halfway there.
Sharp. Great. Awesome. Okay. Amazing. Neat. 5 more. Well done.
Okay.
Flawless.
All right. 2 more of these to go.
And slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure to move from your core, not your legs. Good. Go a little further back.
Oh boy. Ah, damn it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, gotta be careful with that.
And slowly. And slowly. And a little more.
Having a hard time keeping my hips from turning during that. I think it's because I'm trying to counterbalance, but I'm not sure.
And slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Train your leg muscles.
Okay. Last one.
Careful.
You know, with all these balance moves, there's a part of me that really wishes the Wii Fit balance board would make a cameo in this game somewhere. That'd be neat.
And slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Open your chest when you raise your arms. Perfect.
Whew, we did it. Whew, whew, whew. Flew through that, and boy, my arm's tired. Hey, but we beat our mission. That mission calls for a dance. That's about all I got right now. All right. Green basil smoothie. All right. Back to the grind. Let's get back to it. Gonna go up here towards the treasure Bolthole Tunnel. Doesn't look like there's anything that we need to be particularly interested in as far as ingredients, so we're gonna leave those alone. Whew. Curious about silent mode, what that even means, because like if you're worried about noise or vibration, so it's like, do you not jog then? How does that work? Maybe you do like arm pumps.
Go.
So I think that's how it worked for Wii Fit Resort. Or no, just Wii Fit in general, honestly. Not Wii Fit. Actually, yeah, I think... Am I thinking of Wii Fit Resort? The one where you can do like a 30-minute like run around, I guess, the island, right?
You did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Doing good.
Come on, there we go. All right.
Try bending your elbows slightly and keep pulling them.
Okay. Moving it on. Dashing through the row.
Hit the pinwheel with an arrow.
conveyor belts. Also an upper path. Oh, okay. It just skips the conveyors, basically. Alright. Interesting. Red, dark, and malachite. So we have 490, which is our best, I think, for the... Yeah. It's also a Hoplin on the side. I'm not too worried about that one. If anything, the dark matter ray might survive.
Head arm spin. Rotate the recon around. Turn. Turn. Turn.
Yeah, I think it's going to live through this.
Turn. Turn.
Just fine if I can just solo it afterwards. That'll be a big problem.
Turn. 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 Halfway there. Turn. Turn. 10 more. Turn.
Get that Hoplin out of there.
Turn. 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 5 more.
Alright, that's just me and you, Matter Ray.
Turn. Turn. Turn.
Alright.
Afgard.
Or you can attack. That's fine, too. You can make it easy on me.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arm.
He's so angry.
Select the skill.
Yeah, let's just back press it out.
Okay, let's go. Be careful not to let your head fall forward.
Yeah, this will be over in no time.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Sharp. Excellent. Amazing. Okay. Amazing. Fine work.
There it goes. Like, I think that might be it.
Your muscles look so happy.
Hokadoke. Kabloosh. Kablow. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright.
When you want to vacuum something up, just pull it.
Alrighty. We got everybody.
The skill.
So what's our best 5-0 attack? 490. Still 490. 490. Okay, and that's red. So let's recharge a skill and cancels negative stats effects. Oh wow, alright. Sure. Takes more than one turn, then I got that. I guess I didn't need that. There's nothing that's going to heal here. That was kind of dumb now that I'm thinking about it. Oh well.
Arm spin.
On we go.
Rotate the recon around. Turn. Turn.
The hope is this will just be enough to kill them all, but we'll see.
Turn. 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 Move the working
Nice.
those upper arm. Turn. Turn.
Might still happen, actually.
Halfway there.
It's gonna be close.
Turn. Turn. 10 more. Turn. 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 5 more.
Oh, jeez, it's not happening.
Turn. Turn. Turn.
Agonizingly close, though.
The enemy's disoriented.
Okay.
Our chance.
This seems a little needless, but alright.
Make sure to keep your upper back straight.
Shake the glasses right out of my face.
Excellent.
Oh, I did, yeah. Why were you looking for bagel? Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
Okay. Let's select
Let's see. Okay. At this point, yeah, pendulum bend will do more damage. Not that we needed more damage, but doing at least as much damage is all we really need here.
Okay, let's go. Keep your hips still as you lift your body. Yes! Yes! All right, 20 more. Fantastic. Nicely done. Okay. Fantastic.
Getting there.
Great! Amazing! Great! Excellent! Good job! Wonderful! Excellent! Keep it up! Okay, 10 more. Great! Challenge yourself.
Hey.
Well done! Yes! Yes! Excellent! Well done! 5 more.
Tight abs.
Very nice. 3. Okay. All right.
There we go. Whew.
Well done.
Alright. Cool. There's a lot of experience there. Alright. I assume it's gonna be like one more. Oh, no, never mind. It's like one more battle, maybe.
Yay!
Alright.
Turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose.
Let's do it.
Charge your squat power, but don't overextend your release. Victory!
Victory. Whew. Oh, my word.
Lightly cover the IR motion.
Kabutops Omastars.
Right thumb as shown. Measuring.
Oh, this is
Please
gonna
do
be
not
bumping.
move your thumb.
145. I was actually expecting it to be a little higher, honestly, but I just felt like. Alright, what's this treasure? What doth our treasure hold? It holdeth shoulder press level 3. Shoulder press. Alright. I think that is where we're going to end it today. I think tomorrow we're going to be doing whatever this area is and this battle gym. We'll see if there's enough time for for another level after that. We might just do a request depending on what's available. But if you look, that's all. There's only those two. These 3 levels, the battle gym, and we got some game gym. So like as far as actual levels, we got 3 in a battle gym. So we're actually getting along relatively well. This felt like it wasn't a ton of progress, but it was also those workout sets tend to take a pretty good amount of time there. I am dripping right now. Holy cow. Let us cool down and quit. When I do this, will that work? No. Today's exercise. Getting close to 15,000 ring presses. Getting close to 1,000 push and pull rushes too, actually. Holy shit. Overhead arm spin getting there. Let's see, anything else near a milestone? Not in particular. We got past 3 miles of jogging? And a little past 1 mile of knee lifts, I guess. I don't know how that works. How do you measure knee lifts in yards? Oh, because you're doing it as you go. I was thinking of like the knee up ones. Alright, anyway. Let's cool down.
Let's begin our static
All
stretching.
right.
You won't need the ring con.
You got it, buddy.
Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range
Holy
of your ability.
potatoes.
Raise both arms and pull
Wiped
down.
out. Wipey, I
Stretch
beat
your upper
out.
arms while pulling your elbow downward.
Alright.
Now do the same on the opposite side.
Alright.
Be careful not to let your head fall forward.
Oh boy, I feel like dazed.
Bring yourself back slowly.
Definitely went to bed late last night and woke up early because I had like work stuff to do. But
Pull in your arm and stretch the muscles of your left shoulder.
that'll be good though. I'm definitely looking forward to hitting the sack nice and early. Catching up on some sleep. Hitting tomorrow.
Now do the same on the
Bright-eyed
opposite
and
side.
bushy-tailed, as some might say. I don't know who
Be
says it, but
careful
some
not
do.
to rotate your waist as well.
I got all sorts of fun stuff to prep. August is going to be a fun month, you guys. There's going to be some wild shit going on.
Bring yourself back slowly.
Alright.
Use your right hand to pull back the fingers of your left
Okay.
hand.
Also, I obviously have to amend my estimate for when I would expect to be closing this game up for 2 reasons. One, because I think it's going to take me a little longer than I first anticipated, just in general, like another week or two. And 2, because I wasn't factoring in not being here for a week. 2 weeks from now, I believe. So we'll get week 30 and then week 32. Yeah.
Take care not to bend the arm you're extending.
But what was I going to say? Nope, lost it. I lost it.
Bring yourself back.
But yeah,
slowly.
my expectation is we'll be wrapping this up sometime in September.
Join
I
your
don't know
hands
exactly
together.
when, but that is my guess.
With your palms
I'd be a little surprised if it made it to October,
Stretch out
but
your back.
I'd be more surprised if it made it beyond like a week into October.
Bring yourself back.
Alrighty.
slowly.
What you got for me now?
Bend your left knee and
Nice.
bring your ankle up behind you.
Always
Your
love
knee
this one.
backward And stretch the front of your thigh.
Mhm.
Now do the same on the opposite side. Hold the top of
Caught
your
it a
foot
little
to
low,
stretch your
or I guess a
shin
little
muscles
high,
as well.
my leg. There we go.
Bring yourself back
It was a
slowly.
little bit rough there.
And your stretching is complete.
Alright.
Good job.
What you got for me? Tip of the day. If you don't use your muscles, do they turn into fat? Nope. The idea that unused muscle turns into fat seems to be a common misunderstanding. Muscle and fat, however, are completely different things, and muscle cannot turn into fat or vice versa. If you don't use your muscles, they will simply get smaller. Losing muscle may lower your metabolism. This phenomenon is probably where the misunderstanding comes from. So the muscle doesn't become fat, but the habits that cause muscles to shrink will also be ones that tend to be adding on fat or otherwise affect your body enough to do so. Anyway, that's it for today. We're into week 29. We had a great weigh-in, so that's going to be good. Let's keep on going through the city with open eyes next time.